Okay, I'm gonna cut right to the chase. I normally live my life by the "what would Beyonce do" mantra, but today I'm gonna address a situation that follows me and haunts me on social media every single day, that I'm not black enough, and that I am in the sunken place, and that I think that I'm white, and that I surround myself by too many people who resemble mayonnaise.
After 2 years of seeing blue eyes and mayonnaise faces and thin lips, Todrick Hall finally sees color, and his sky isn't blue anymore because he's too busy looking for thugs in the nighttime and looking for pieces of trade, girl.
I want to do this not to start a war or to have my followers attack his followers, but I wanted to address it because it's an issue that happens oftentimes, and I don't know where it's coming from. He has around 90,000 subscribers, and he uploads consistently, and he has a very strong point of view about how he feels about society and things that are going on in pop culture.
Finally, when he shows love of black men, it's a thug.
I wanted to address the situation and talk to him because he spoke to me specifically in his most recent video. I think the video should have gone a little something like this. What's up, everybody? I watched a video recently by Todrick Hall, who I sometimes feel is problematic, and this video made me feel a certain type of way. I don't know how you feel about it, and Todrick, if you're watching this, I would really like to understand where you're coming from, because as somebody from our community who has a big voice and a large following, I think that you could be doing a couple of things differently or slightly better to represent us in a more positive light. Let us talk, sis. That's how the video should have gone. Instead, it went like this.
He will never talk to Trey because he's not interested in Trey unless it's a white chisel chin ass man that's speaking to him with a buzz cut and a skinhead tattoo.
There have been other videos that have been uploaded where people are calling me a coon, saying I'm tap dancing.
I said, Todrick, girl, Todrick, the amount of tap dancing that you're doing, was it really worth the $2,000, $3,000, $4,000 that you got from Taylor Swift to stand in that shit and gas her up and clap every time she farts? Like, really, Todrick, was it worth it?
Crazy stuff that I think is like ridiculously insane and offensive and not helping either side. They're just videos that are just spreading hate from people who have never met me, don't know my history, don't know where I'm from, and are clearly operating this year's version of the woke Olympics that I'm not a part of. And I'm gonna go verbatim with this video to show you the things that I feel are problematic about this conversation.
My queer brothers, when y'all wear color contacts, I already try to understand where y'all coming from.
Okay, so I just want to stop there and just let you guys know that if I'm wearing contacts, they are the most expensive contacts in the world because they have been in my eyeballs since the day I was born in April 4th, 1985. So for 33 years, I've been wearing these contacts. She do not wear contacts. There is nothing happening in my eyeball that is not natural. So sir, if you have a problem with my eyeballs, you should shoot a quick email to jesus@gmail.com and take your problems up with him.
Because it's the difference between looking at melanin and looking at mayonnaise. So
also, I think this is the situation. He goes on and on and on about mayonnaise and surrounding myself with a certain type of demographic. I was having an interview the other day with somebody from the South who was asking me questions about why this year did I decide to have so many black features. Is it because I was trying to prove something or whatever? And he didn't really say it like that, but I was like, well, last year I had Wayne Brady, I had RuPaul, I had Tamar Braxton, I had Tracy Toms, I had Amber Riley, I had so many Jordan Sparks, I had so many people that I was collaborating that were African American. Some people are choosing to see what they want to see from my album and not what is actually there.
And I don't care what anybody say, I'm fighting for this love, this interracial swirl type of life.
I have dated numerous black people. Even if all of them have been white, it doesn't negate the fact that I go out and do so much work for HIV awareness, so much work for the black community, so much work against gun violence. I have had multiple friends killed by police officers, and I have lost a friend who was a police officer, an African American police officer. So these subject matters like the Black Lives Matter movement, which I have done lots of things to promote and to write songs about and to advocate for, done so much free work and promotion because it is important to me, because it has affected my life personally. I feel like I have to sometimes justify that or give receipts for why I should be allowed to also voice my opinion.
Now, first of all, the first time that you showed the love and appreciation for melanin and black skin and all that, it's in the vision of seeing a thug. Now, you already do that caricature ass bullshit with your stereotypical ass Disney franchise built ass videos and stuff, and I kind of let this slide. I was like, okay,
I also just want to talk about that because I understand that some of my videos at the beginning of my YouTube career could have been very problematic. People pointed that out to me. Close friends of mine that I did Broadway with told me, Todrick, I understand how you think this is comedic, but we have to look at who's laughing at this situation. And I humbly took the note. Did I take the videos down? No, because I worked really hard on them, and I don't believe that I should be apologizing for things that I did in the past. They were videos that I had a good time making. A lot of great friendships were made from those videos. Some of the people who were in those videos are no longer with us, and that is, like, to me, a scrapbook memorabilia of moments that we had together. I just want to point out that Beauty and the Beat was released on June 26th of 2012. It is now 2018. These videos are old. I don't make parodies like that anymore. Haven't done it in years. I took the note. I understand. I made a video called If Disney Princesses Were Black. It was very problematic, but I also have done videos that shed African American people and my people in a beautiful light, like Cinderance. And also, I feel like Forbidden, where I completely flipped the script, and this guy numerous times in his video talks about how I don't had the first time I ever appreciated melanin or saw black people in a beautiful light. And in this same project, Forbidden, I fall in love with Jade Nova. Some people like to jump the gun and talk about things without actually watching a full body of work. The whole point of Forbidden was that it was not me, it was supposed to be a character, Nolan. Straight Out of Oz was me. This project was Nolan Redder, which I explain in the first song of the entire album. There's a storyline, so if you take Thug by itself, completely separated from the entire narrative of the entire story that I'm trying to tell, which in every single case shows black people in a beautiful light and shows the struggle of being a black person in this community, and that is what I think is not fair, and that is what I think is a problem in our culture, that we choose to nitpick a certain moment from a certain video or a certain line from a certain interview to paint somebody in a negative light. If it was really in our interest to find out the truth about that person, we would watch the whole body of work and then make an assessment and a judgment. But even then, we would upload a video that was nice and kind and really trying to get to the bottom of the situation instead of dragging someone over and over and over again and ultimately making reverse racism remarks. Whereas if a white person uploaded this exact video replacing all the times that he said mayonnaise with something that was offensive towards black people, this video would be going viral and people would be upset and saying that that person was racist. But right now, there's not a single comment in his comments about the fact that he is being outwardly racist and coming for white people on a bunch of different levels when he's really trying to talk to me.
I had to go back and pull up your color video where you were walking around, like I said, with this white young man, and it seemed like you were happy and in love and you just showing all this affection and stuff. Then when you come and you have a black person,
but when I have a black person, can we please show the footage of me and Jade Nova being in love? Can we please show the videos of me being in love with Cinderance when she was there? I don't even understand where this is coming from. The reason why the song is called Color is because in the 1939 film of The Wizard of Oz, which I'm obsessed with, the movie goes from black and white to color, and I wanted to show that in my album. So I do the song black and white with the members of Superfruit and Pentatonics, and then it goes into a song called Color. I never once in the song say, I don't see color. I say there's something about you that makes my skies blue, and whenever we're through, all I can do is see color. J. Armstrong Johnson at the very end says he doesn't see color, basically saying that in this world that he is in love with me, not my outer layer of skin, not where I come from, not my ethnicity.
Using your music and stuff to be vocal on certain issues, but when it comes to living that life, you don't do it. And
you can't tell somebody that they're not living a life that when you don't know them, all you know is something about videos that they posted online.
And considering that you don't see color, you'll see the black and white on the spade card or whatever. If you even know how to play spades, but I'm pretty sure you don't. You probably play, what do y'all play, Connect Four or some shit? Or y'all probably don't play.
Well, who is y'all, first of all? I don't know, this video is just like, it's just, I cannot believe, I'm like so completely insulted and disgusted that this is acceptable behavior in 2018. I don't know what he means by what do y'all play. I don't know how to play spades. I don't know how to play any card games because I'm too busy winning, selling out my world tour.
Like, oh, black men, they are sexy. No, they've always been sexy. And to see you hypersexualize these black men, it just made me cringe.
The thing is like, I choose to live my life as a real person. I do date white people. I date Puerto Ricans. I've tried to date a bunch of Asians and they weren't into it, but I'm still here for that life. I've dated black people. I've dated everything. If you have a big booty, you are a good contender. You are still in the running towards becoming America's next top Todrick model. I don't care what color they are. This is a layer of skin to me. I like everybody. I'm an equal opportunist. Have I dated a lot of white people? Yes, but I've also dated a lot of black people.
I can tell he has no idea what trade really is, and he will never talk to Trey because he's not interested in Trey unless it's a white chisel chin ass man that's speaking to him with a buzz cut and a skinhead tattoo. And
I'm just saying, I'm not trying to tell all my secrets in the street. You don't know who I done slept with, who I've been with, and you will never know because she is a lady.
Y'all are the same black gays who be in Grindr checking out and messaging white gays and don't have no profile picture, don't have that you black, and then when they message you and you tell them that is black okay, they calling you a nigga and you want us to come ride with you and die with you. Girl, no ma'am.
I feel like this is a person projecting a bunch of issues that he has personally had with white people, or that he has issues with people who, I don't know what it is, but this sounds like a much deeper issue than he actually having a problem with me. He keeps saying y'all this, but we're the same. We are two black men on the come up, making content for each other, and this is problematic. I'm gonna stop the video right there because you've heard enough and you get the point. All I have to say is that I wish this guy the best of luck. I hope he becomes super successful. The people who stand the test of time and really make a difference in this world are not the people who use their platform to bring down other people. I think that this video could have been very helpful and productive, and we could have had a very adult conversation that was professional, where he could have maybe watched the entire visual album in the time that he made this and edited it. A lot of people who are my Caucasian audience have come to the show, have been supporting the show, even though it has a very strong pro-black message to it, and saying thank you so much for flipping it on its head, because unlike a lot of other projects that I've seen, this spoke to me and I was able to see it through a different lens. I think that in this current political time is the kind of work that we should be creating. I think we should be doing things to not stay on our team and remind our team that we have been hurt, we've been battered, we've been bruised, and that we all agree with each other, because we already know that. I already know what a struggle it is to be a black man in America. I already know what a struggle it is to be a gay man in America. I have had cops pull me over on the side of the street and push my face into cement and pull guns on me while my mom was screaming on the phone thinking I was going to be shot, because I understand what it's like to be a black man. But going and talking and complaining to everybody who looks like me and who has the same struggle like me, to me, isn't my approach. I want to go to talk to people who maybe don't understand, to a white person who is privileged, who doesn't understand what it's like to walk in a black man's shoes every day. If I can make a straight person say, I have no idea what it would be like to come out and be gay, but this gave me even the slightest glimpse of an example of how difficult and how scary that would be, then I think that I've done my contribution as a content creator, as a black man, as a proud member of the LGBTQ community, to make the world a better place. And that's what I'm trying to do every single day on my YouTube channel. I'm trying to use my platform to educate people, to talk about serious matters. If there is anybody out there who is still offended after watching Forbidden, I apologize that you don't like the way the song Thug portrays African American men. That was not my intention. My intention was to show that people are taught what type of person they're supposed to like. We're taught what the all-American dream is. We're taught every single day when we look at billboards and we look at television and we look at all of the heartthrobs on the Disney Channel and Nickelodeon, what it is that we're supposed to go after. And if we are able to achieve a guy who looks like this in this world, then we have made it. And my whole idea was to flip it on its head and to say this is the kind of person that people would want you to go after. But I fell in love with the girl in this album. It's very obvious that I'm not straight. I love men. I hope that when you guys watch this, you're able to separate the fact that I am not Nolan Redder. I created a character. I created a dystopian community where everything was flipped on its head. I hope that you guys didn't think that me saying my favorite hue in the song Color meant that white people was my favorite hue, because that is not what was meant by that lyric. It meant that that person that I fell in love with was my favorite hue. He was my everything. He changed my life. He is the reason why I learned how to love. He's the first person that I ever fell in love with, and he was a white person. So when I'm telling a story of my life, I'm gonna show that he was a white person. Justin J 1232, if you see this video and you want to talk to me, I would be glad to hop on a phone call. I'm on a world tour. I would be glad for you to come backstage and for us to do a video together addressing these issues, because I think that us coming together and not attacking each other and talking about this is the only way that we can mend this situation. And I just wanted to make this video not to attack him personally or to attack any of the other people mentioned in this video, but to squash this issue. I am not wearing contacts. I am not trying to be something I'm not. I am pro the world being a better place and trying to create a scenario where my grandchildren and my great-grandchildren won't have to be sitting around having insignificant fights with people over a layer of skin, where we will be able to talk about real issues and make the world a better place. That is my goal, and that's all I'm trying to do. I love you guys so much. Thank you for watching this video. Please leave your comments below, and please let us not argue. Let's be dignified. Let's be respectful. Let's try to understand where other people are coming from, and let us spread love, because that is what I'm here to do in 2018. We already have enough people spreading hate and animosity with Miss Donald Trump in the office, and we don't need any more of that. I love you guys so much. Thank you for watching Behind the Curtain on Netflix. Thank you for watching Straight Out of Oz. Thank you for watching Forbidden. Thank you for making Forbidden the #1 pop album in the country. I am forever grateful, and I will continue every single day to pound the pavement and hustle and work my ass off to spread my message, and that is a message of love and acceptance and appreciation for everybody, no matter what race, creed, ethnicity, religion, sexual orientation. That is what I'm here to do. Thank you so much for supporting me, and I will see you all soon. Bye. Tickets to the Forbidden World Tour are on sale now at todrickhall.com.